Yo, what's good everybody? So today I'll be showing you my dual wield build for raid. This was the first time I tried dual wield compared to my 200 video, which you can see right up top in the right corner. I can tell you that 200 is, unless you get epic sword, then dual wield definitely passes better. We did log this raid as well. I'm gonna put it in the description. You can see the logs there, or my character as well in the profile. And I can only say that dual wield in this raid is crazy. My Avent is from this raid, the dagger, Kiss of Secaris, I think, something like that. The sword is from revered, whatever it's pronounced, from Warson Gulch, Reputation. That's my main hand, so I don't even have the one from the raid. And I still didn't get a 200 epic anyway. I have it on my hunter though, on my melee hunter. I will also make a video about that build, that setup. But yeah, I think dual wield performs better until you get 200 epic sword for, well, mainly one reason, and that is you can get 2% hit chance whetstone on your ab hand. If you put the whetstone on main hand, you will not proc wild strikes. Same goes for normal whetstone, gives you extra damage from blacksmithing, so you want to avoid that if you have wild strikes in your raid, which you always should. And yeah. It's pretty crazy. I'm running deep wounds setup here. There are two ways how we can run it as Fury. I will show you both setups. On the sim, when I simmed both specs, it was about the same number. I would say deep wounds is a bit higher though. It's better. You could go with improved shout. That's the second build. It's good to go with improved shout if you have melees in your group. It's not too bad. But I will leave Shreds, our tank, the warrior. He had improved battle shout. Or maybe he went with deep wounds as well. I'm not sure if he spec'd into it or after the raid, so not really 100% on that. But we are running like 4 consumables. Rage potions very important. Talking about rage, dual wield feels so much better for rage gen. Look at that, over 500 crit with dual wield right there. It's insane. I don't think I hit that much with my Fathom Blade. It's 200. But anyways, yeah, about the rage, it's so much better and smoother as dual wield. Especially since the first fight, right? The rotation is to mainly get 80 rage to proc the rune, consume by rage. And then hover around that, dip it below to proc it again over 80. Here I had to tank it because Shreds died, he had too many stacks. And as you can see, not a single damn drop of epic sword. Got absolutely wrecked. Almost 200 deeps on this last boss. Of course, it could get better. But I don't have retaliation on those ads at the beginning. It was on cooldown, otherwise we could pump even more, but single target, not too bad at all. So this was just a showcase of the build with dual wield. I think it's pretty different than two-hander from my other video. I'd like to play with this one a bit more until I get 200 sword, of course. I like the rage gen in here. That's what after the two-handed setup. At the initial fight, you are waiting for rage gain too much, right? So let's go over what we got over here. First, the talents. I'm running 3-point Squirrel for a crit chance, and I'm running a full deep wounds 3 points in here. You could even put 1 point away and put it in overpower. That used to be my build for two-hander, to, you know, get that extra crit chance to proc deep wounds. But with dual wield, I like to go full deep wounds and crit chance in here. Right now, I'm sitting at about 11% chance unbuffed. So honestly, obviously with buffs it's even more. So this is the one way. You could also take 2 points away from Tactical Mastery, put it in Improved Charge, if you like that. And a Fury, the second build would be 5 points Cruelty, 5 points in Wrath, which is even better for Rage Gen. And then you would go with 5 points in Battle Shout to increase attack power. It goes really well if you have Paladin who also has Improved Might. And then you would want to go 1 point in the dual wield spec right here for extra damage, 5%, not too bad. So those are the two builds you can go with. A lot of people think that Enrage is better, but for Enrage, you need to be hit, and it needs to be a crit hit, so only for PvP or a tank. So as DPS is useless. Flurry is different, right? Flurry, you crit and you will proc them, but it's a different thing, right? Let's go with gear. I am pretty decked out. I'm not sure if I upgraded any of the items. I don't think so though, it's the same as before. So I got 2 Ps here. The head piece is absolutely blasting. You want to focus mainly on strength, which is 2 AP for 1 strength. Now, my apologies for last video. I said agility gives you AP. It's not the case. That's the case for rogues and hunters. I've been mistaken of that. So my apologies for that. Don't call me out. All right. Everyone does the mistake, but yeah. Anyways, agility is only taken for the crit chance. It's also pretty important to focus on that stat, but mainly strength for AP. Amulet here for the raid from the raid as well. Strength and agility, good stuff. Shoulders could be better. I would love to get Tiger. Tiger affix is agility and strength. Cloak here from PvP, that's the rank 3, but it's fine if you go with the from Dead Mines. That's 6 agility, 3 stamina, it's also good. Also got the chest piece from blacksmithing. I know for PvE only, you would want to go leatherworking with those gloves. That's much better. But since I have PvP as well, I just went with the chest piece. Because if you go with blacksmithing chest piece, you are gonna miss this third piece, you know, 3 sets, which is, you're basically robbing yourself by 1% hit chance, but not so much of a big deal. But if you want to go really hard with parsing, go leatherworking. Whereas here from the raid, strength stamp, there are ones from Stockades right here that drop from the rare. It's pretty high drop chance, you can see 56%. I can recommend that one. Also, if anyone is interested in my UI, I have a video as well. It's gonna be right up there, so you can take a look. My gloves here, that's the perfect example. Strength agility, that's the affix called Tiger on items. This is named one though, that's what what you want to look for. Same story, this one drops from Oil Caverns, people sell runs, stealth classes like Feral Druid and a Rogue, they sell runs, 5 gold for either belt or the pants. I have the pants here, strength agility, amazing stuff. Woods here from the set, from the raid, then strength 5 AP, good stuff. We get a ring from the raid as well. You can go with the one that is from Stormwind, you know, takes you to Stockades. For Alliance only though, sadly, but Horde is a really good ring as well, even better actually. I'm not sure where exactly they get it from. I forgot. I was looking at it Wowhead though. It's top notch. So they get better rings. This one is from PvP as well. This is Honored Reputation. Comes from Silverwing. We got the, this is Friendly. A rune for Friendly. As well as the Mount. Insignia is rank 1. You need like 300 honor to get this, I think, for the reset. Bow we got from the raid. 5 strength. Good stuff. Offhand the dagger from the raid as well. It was my first drop ever. Never seen it ever since. And then we got Protector Sword, which is from the Reputation as well, from Revered. Strength Stamina. You want to have slow main hand. And about offhand, I just go with this one. Like 60 upgrades website. It gives you previous autofill. It showed this one. But I'm not sure. I think I used to play Classic 4 years ago. Warrior as well. Used to rate a lot. And I'm not sure if you want to go with both slow weapons because of Wild Strikes, aka Vinny Fury, but I don't have a slow offhand. I cannot test it out, so I'm not sure. I need to log on my old character from 4 years ago, which is on Wrath Classic. I need to take a look because I was decked out. So this was the gear, the runes. You want to definitely go for the gloves. A single-minded Fury gives you damage and movement speed. Very easy to get. They changed this rune to Friendly from Hands of Commerce. You don't need Honored anymore. They changed it after I spent a day of farming that. Smile. Pants, you definitely want to go with Consumed by Rage. This is the reason why you always want to go... First, you want to go through 80 Rage to proc this. And then you want to dip below 80 Rage so you can proc it again if you go over 80 Rage. A lot of people will be asking me how I do it or stuff like that. There it is. How do I get high Rage? A lot of people ask me that too. So... I'm gonna talk about it later, but it's the potion here, and then you just gotta wait for auto attacks and procs from Wild Strikes. Wild Strikes help so much with rage regen. You could see in the gameplay at the start of the video, I was so overcapped. I also messed up on rotation many times because it was my first time playing dual wield, and there are so many buttons to press in comparison. It's just faster than 200. With 200, you just go for quick strike. You wait for procs from Wild Strikes. That's it. But yeah, if you want a rage dump for a Fury dual wield, you go with Rend. If there is no one else using Rend. Shreds was not the tank. If not, you go with the Hamstring to proc something while waiting for auto swing, I have also swinger time here, swing timer from Vikora. It's all in the video, a UI video I did. The last rune is the chest piece. It's a Raging Blow, and that goes well with Consumed by Rage. Because of this, we are always enraged, and we can use this on cooldown. It's 8-second cooldown, so you can use it non-stop. Those are the runes. Sadly, I thought this one was going to be good, but it's not. Maybe if you get Blood Rage, no, it's still not going to be good. I think, well, maybe. We'll see. We will see for next phase. Alright, so this was the gear and the runes, the talents. I'm going to talk about Consumables. There are quite a few of them. So you want to first get the healing potions. You want to get Freedom Action Potion, which is for the second to last boss, the Twilight Lord Kelrace. He applies a slow in the second phase. If you use that potion, you're immune to that. Or you could just go Shadow Protection post, but Free Action Potion is better. We got Troll's Blood for health regen. That helps healers, they don't have to heal as much. It does quite a difference. Extra HP increase, not too shabby. The main thing is here extra agility by 8 and then strength by 8 as well. Both of these you need them. Even pucks require consumables. Pucks are actually more hardcore than most guilds, yeah, us included. Next up, we got the food here for stamina. And then lastly, we want this rage potion. That's a must-have. Helps so much when you start the fight on the bosses. You don't have to wait that long for 80 rage. So yeah, especially if you're not that geared, you really need those procs. And this is my PvP gear right here. And yeah, about the rotation, pretty much you wait for 80 rage to proc consumed by rage. You want to press Raging Blow on cooldown. And I recommend swing timer, so you know when you are about to use Heroic Strike. If you are overcapped, which is, you know, around 90 plus to 100, obviously, you want to rage dump with Rend if there's another warrior, so you don't interfere. I don't believe they stack, they just overlap. You want to use Hamstring to fish for those Wild Strike procs. Since dual wield, we're not running Quick Strike compared to two-hander. This is our Wild Strike proc, or fishing for Wild Strike on two-hander. We don't have it on dual wield, so we have either Hamstring or Rend, but Rend is better because it's extra damage. And if I missed anything, let me know in the comment section. Also, playing Dwarf is great for last boss because you can just drop the poison. I believe it works on that. I haven't gotten any stacks. I always avoid the breath, but yeah. If you guys want to know something more, once again, let me know in the comment section. I will pin the Warcraft log and the Raider IO armory, if you will, for this character, so you guys can see. Sometimes you will see me in the PvP gear, but yeah, you will have the PvE gear right here. And I think we covered everything. Also, main thing, oh my god, consumable main thing is this offhand. Sharpening Stone, 2% hit right there. It's from the raid. If you clear the raid, all mobs are gone after an hour of clearing the raid. So there is a boss, the Naga, that has an ad in the raid. You want to go there. There's a waterfall behind the boss, right? Behind the boss. Ladies Saraves. There's a waterfall behind her. Once the raid is cleared, 1 hour after that, the waterfall disappears, and you can see the recipe for both for this stone from blacksmithing, and then mana oil, which is for casters, that's from alchemy. So that's what you might want to visit that, but they're also very cheap on auction house, so you can just buy it there. Don't put this on main hand if you have wild strikes in your raid. That's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you soon again. Thank you very much, everybody. Good luck on the gear hunt. Until then, have a good one, and peace.